second. I just want to, oops. No. Yeah. Is locked. Rotate the device. Dang it. Why is it locked? Why do we have it locked? I don't understand why this is now. Sorry, this is going to be a problem. No. Rotate. No. Can't I just do it? Oh, man. This is going to be rough. Let me start over again, I think. No? Damn. I think we're going to do this. Maybe what I'll do is adjust it later. I don't know. Okay, we'll do this for now. We'll do this for now. I think if I start over again, I just blotched it. Oh well. Okay, I know this mic works, so we're going to use this mic for now because then you can hear the music as well. So while I'm doing that, I can kind of do multiple things and then come back to the mic. Okay. So we're going to go clean slate. I basically recorded a clip the other day, not on any DAW, but on my phone, so I can just kind of review, because I always, when you're working on music, I always recommend working on. Okay, so what you're hearing now, I'm just doing my production. I'm working on a composition. The song that you hear in the background is just from my phone. Now I'm going to transfer that onto my computer to start working on. So, I don't know if anybody knows this, but in order for you to actually produce or come up with a song, first of all, you need some sort of equipment. And second of all, let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, I am so sorry. I will pray for you. I am so sorry. I hope everything works out. I hope everything works out, Melissa. I really do. I'm praying for you, hey. I'm sorry, I'm at a distance, so you guys are seeing me. I'm gonna have to jump around like I did before. It has been, even for myself, I don't know if you know my situation, but I have an injury that is permanent. And every time I try to exercise, I reach a certain point, I lose the weight, and then all of a sudden, I injure myself, a muscle gets sore or painful, and then I'm down on the bed for like 3 weeks onwards. So for me, I'm also going through, I struggle. I'm also going through my own little problems. I'm 46 right now, so for me, I understand body fluctuation and concerns about health, because I'm already going through that myself. So I do understand. I really do. I can play a bit of piano. What my intention was to you hear what I was doing? I was busy working on a production piece. I haven't been on time. So this was recorded. I'll play it now. I'm going to record this. This was the plan for today. So you can hear, this is me playing this. Okay, so what I have to do now is I need to transfer. This is not on anything. This was just recorded on my phone. Okay. Yeah, I find that this microphone is better because you can hear like the surround sound. I was using that little mic and it was just not working. Okay. Okay, so this is... Let me just change the sound of this on here for now. Okay, and before I even do that, I probably need to transfer. If you're seeing me do this, I was trying to do it on a horizontal today, but then I don't know. My phone was like, you didn't do it the right way the first time around, so sorry guys. I am having a hard time watching everything going on. Happy New Year. Yes, I forgot. Oh, is that New Year's on your side already? Happy New Year to you too. Yes, Happy New Year. I'm so glad you guys... I changed my time. So I should come back at this time, right guys? I'm so sorry. I had gotten through so many things. My grandmother passed away. My bunny passed away. My whole life has just been topsy-turvy. And all of these other things have happened. So I do miss everybody that comes over. I do. I really do. I might have to just switch it back to this time because you guys are always here, and it's like, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, folks. Let me just send... Actually, before I do that, I think I need to... Hold on a second. Come on, what's going on? What's going on with my... Give me 2 seconds to figure out what is happening with my GarageBand. Where is my GarageBand? Why am I not seeing it? Oh, it's loading. Okay. So, this is the beat. I need to record a little bit of it. So, this is what I have to do now. So, what you're hearing is the drum and bass in the background. That's what I'm busy working on now. I have to just record this, transfer that on, and then I can start practicing the piano parts. This is going to be for... You also know, I don't know if you guys have seen my channel so far, but I've switched from the music to the arts because I also did my master's in art. So I thought, incorporating music with like an animation. This is where I am right now, is I'm kind of building up an animation. I'm combining the animation with AI and my personal drawings and sketches, and I'm gonna mold it together. So that's so call it, if you will, like directing, like I'm my own director type of thing. So you guys are watching me through the process of creating something a little bit more transparent. People always talk about or people always see people doing the animation or the finalized product, and then the music in the background, but you never have seen anything like... I don't know too many people who mold the two together because I have both skills. So that's one of the reasons why I decided it's probably good to have a channel like this, is because I saw it as like an opening or a gap, right? So that was my initial concept. Let me see if you guys are... Hi, welcome. Hi, yeah, this is the time everybody's here. I know a lot of people in the United States are working during this time. I know it's everybody from overseas at this time, which I love. Like, I do miss being on here around certain times and doing the music, because I do feel like this is something everybody can relate to, right? So, just let me know if you can hear me. I'm just switching around. I think you can hear better with this mic. It's plugged into my phone. You're not working. Sorry, my eyesight's poor. Oh, that's okay. I also have my cat sitting in another corner. He might join us later. I hear you. Hey, listen, they're happy. They're happy because their masters, their masters are home to do whatever they want them to do. When it comes down to cats, they own us. We don't own them. It's just how it goes. Okay, let me just. I need to, while I'm doing that, let me just. I haven't technically recorded that part, so I'm gonna record. Oh, that didn't record. Come on. Goodness gracious. So I'm just gonna record like 4 minutes and then send this over to my computer, and then I'm gonna work through like the process. And music is not just like it's not an automatic thing. You sort of have to do it in increments, right? When you're, the same thing applies for art. You have to separate it before you put it together. And what I'm showing on my channel right now is separating all the characters and creating the characters individually and then bringing them together. So that's the art side. The music side is where you're incorporating sounds, and those waves will be placed onto the DAW, and the DAW will then be layered, because that's how you produce music. If you're layering your music in a DAW, like digital audio workstation, and then from there you kind of like add on sections, right? So that's how that works. Okay, so I'm busy recording this, and then I'm going to send over, because this was not recorded on anything. This was recorded on a voice memory of some sort. Okay, I think that would work. Okay, so now that's a loop. I'll show you what a loop looks like. And this has been recorded as a loop. Now I can send this over to my computer, and then I can use that as a loop and then just keep it going, right? So I'm going to do that right now. Let me share song. Yeah. Save to file, I guess. That's fine. And then the file I'll send over to my email. So that's cool. Okay. File. Drum and bass, because I'm going to use drum and bass. So this music I'm busy working on is for this animation I'm working on. So I'm building the two together, if that makes any sense. Now I need to send that over as an email. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. I don't know if you guys are... A lot of stuff that goes on when it comes to this kind of stuff. Okay. Let me do this. And then file. Base. Open. And then send. Okay, so now this opens on here. Okay, so guys, you're watching me work from scratch, right? Scratch doodly dee. Scratch doodly doo. There's like nothing here. This is literally, I need to download this first and then I send it over. Okay. So I use GarageBand for the basics of beat making because it's just easier to do it that way, and then from there we kind of drum and bass. Oh, and before I do that, I actually need to change the tempo to, I think it was 88. Let me just double check. Was it 88? Sorry guys, I have my mind is on, like my mind is focused on a goal. It's focused on the goal. And my goal is to technically, okay, so it's, yeah, it's 89. 89. Okay. 89. 44 C major. It should be a different key, but we'll keep it in C for now. I'll change it to the other key later, but we are going to transfer this and create a loop. Okay, now this loop probably has to be repeated because I doubt it's long enough. Let me see how many minutes this is. Time. Yeah, it's not technically long, but that's about. Okay, well, let's play it anyway. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Okay, I don't know if anybody's here. Okay. Well, whoever's back, hope everybody's okay. Nevertheless, I do have a direction I want to go. Okay, so. E minor. E minor. So let me change that to E minor. Key tempo 4/4. Let's just go back to beats. Beat project. E minor. Oh, E flat. Wait, is it E flat minor? E flat minor. Okay. Yeah, that's E flat minor. Okay. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste because that's how it's done. Copy, make sure it's on, paste, and then paste. Okay, I think that might be long enough. So I have a whole bunch. I know everybody wants to watch me like play music. This is for the sake of production. Like I'm doing this because I have to start with a melody. I have a whole bunch of tracks that I've worked on, and I feel as if since I'm developing an animation, I don't know if you guys have seen this. Since I'm developing, I don't have it on here. I actually have it on my phone, which I'm using to record on. But because I am developing an animation, I need to have a theme, a song. I haven't created like character names. These are character sketches at the moment. So it's just a matter of developing a vision. Okay, let me move this so that's out of the way. Yeah, so I'm not just doing this for entertainment purposes. I'm doing this, it's more like for me, it's more like an educational. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to record the piano part. I'm going to play this, which was on the phone. Let me just show you what I did. So let's just recap. This is just from my phone. It's not been recorded. This was an idea that I had. This idea is now going to be transferred onto my computer to develop as an actual piece. Okay. Yeah. that's just nothing. That's just like an experimental sound. From that experimental sound, we have now added, I've transferred my GarageBand loop. This is just one loop. I'll probably have layers on this, but this is the starting point, right? Let me just repeat this for now. Let's see how long we can. How long is this? This is probably pretty long. I don't know if I need. Oh, actually, it might be enough. Okay. So let's go into. I don't know if anybody's here. It's okay if nobody's here. I'm going to use my stool. Let's see if the stool makes a difference because it gets a little complicated when I'm sitting incorrectly. Yeah. That's closer to how it's supposed to feel, right? Ugh, gosh. The stools are great, but I need, and I'm working on something. So now I have to go into this. It still needs. I'll just start. I guess I'll just start with this. I don't know if I'm ready. I think I need to practice a little bit more. So we need a bridge, a verse. I don't know if I'm going to do singing. I think it's just music. So we need a bridge. We need chorus, verse, bridge, something. We have to get this together. So this is not a space. This is not technically. I'm not here to just entertain, right? I'm actually here. This is an educational channel, okay, folks? This is for educational purposes. And part of the reason why I go live to record music is you want to make sure that you have proof that you have composed this piece, and the best way to compose it is to have actual proof. So I'm here. If you haven't, I'm here to. This is an educational channel. This is partly entertainment, but also production and the arts and all of that stuff. So this is not. I don't know if this would be considered like completely typical, but I know that these are topics and discussions on both levels, the art and the music, that are always like, how do you do it? How do you put it together? Well, I'm going to show you how to put all of that together on this channel. Okay. So I think what we need to do is we need to. Do I need this whole thing? Maybe. Let me just see. So interesting. Oh, okay. That's why. Okay, so now we have to make sure it's done correctly, right? Okay, now it's gonna be okay. Let me just see. Okay, that's good. Okay. So now I have to do this. watching me. Sorry, I can't see anything if you guys are typing. Coming over to check what's going on here. Such a great system. No one is watching. Oh, I don't, it really doesn't bother me, people watching. I'm not working. I'm not too phased because this is pre-recorded, and what happens when you pre-record it is that people can come back and watch it at any time. I'm not too worried about it. I've been doing lives too long to even make that a problem. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah. I don't know who you are. Third. Yeah. No, it's really, for me, I'm not, like, this type of video should be, I was supposed to do it horizontally, but it ended up being, like, vertically, which is okay. I'll make it a horizontal video later on, no big deal. I could make that work. I feel as if there's a gap. There's a missing link. Like, people only see the final product of the production with the films and the movies and stuff, and then only the final product of the music. And I think the biggest problem is people don't realize the work that goes into creating a film, creating an animation, creating the music behind it. I do everything, so for me, it's like it's like an ecosystem that I've kind of put together. This is all my own equipment. When I do discussions on animation, I'm probably standing in a different corner. This is like the music area. And I find that when I have things in the right place, it's easier for me to kind of like work around my formats, right? Okay. I have to figure out how to do. Let's put the timing on because I don't know. Practice with that recording first. Not easy. I just find it so important to have this recorded in different ways so that if there are concerns about Copyright claims, you have proof that you've done it. You have proof that you've done everything yourself. That's why it's important to have records of everything. I've done my master's in art. I've done performances. I've put exhibitions together. And I know that when you do research, I think the value that I got out of my master's the most was the fact that I learned how to, oh gosh, that I learned how to put uh, projects together, learned projects together without, and making sure that I had evidence that I'd done it. So that's the important part to take away from uh, the production, not production, but the art education. I mean, music is the same way, but yeah, I think the evidence comes with the facts, right? Okay, I'll change that later. Okay, so that's the starting point. Let's just clock that out because we don't need that. Let's just see. Okay, so why is the volume down? Okay, so that's fine. We just lower the volume here. fan is so low, I don't know. Sorry guys, I can't see what's going on with the writing. Okay, so you guys are just listening to the music for now. I'm busy producing it. This is called production sage, okay? So I need to, oh gosh, let's do another layer. Let's do a track. Okay, I'm gonna put that. So that means that keyboard was a little soft. So let's see what's... let's mute this one, and then... Takes work. Shoot, hold on. That's a bit loud. Start from the beginning. So now I have a loop. Hopefully this works when I put it in a section. Let's see quickly what it sounds like. I don't need that right now. Let's see. Oh, better. slight melody in here. How long do I have this? Is this like... Let's see what we got. About 2 minutes. 2 minutes in, maybe. 2 minutes 20. I need a little bit longer. Let me just see. Let me see. Oh, hold on. That's about 5 minutes. I thought so. Okay, so we'll start with the 2 minutes. And build up an idea here because it looks like I can actually do the parts, which is good. Okay. Good to know. Let me see how long I've been on here for. Oh, exactly. Just under an hour. Great. Okay, so that's a starting point. I got the basics down. I think that was my first, because now I have other things I need to do, right? I have my Poshmark I need to get to because I earn money on Poshmark. And I need to get to my TikTok, so I need to get to that. Meaning I need to scooch out of here, but I think I've gotten... Oh my goodness, somebody's leaving. Oh, okay, cool. Let's do... Okay, and then I do my Poshmark. I need to do this quickly. This is now my Poshmark stuff. Constantly sharing. I'm considered technically, I don't know if they're going to keep it, but Posh Ambassador, meaning I have been quite consistent on their being responsible. So that's like a big thing. Poshmark is they're basically keeping an eye to make sure that you have like good responsibility, like you're good with your clients or customers, because they're coming down hard on, I think, on Poshmark. I think from originally a person who owned Poshmark to now, there's been massive improvements or massive growth on the technical side. So technology is moving really quickly. A Korean company has taken over Poshmark, if nobody knows. I do the fashion as well because that is part of what I do. I earn money selling fashion, buying fashion, collecting things, and then selling stuff, which is part of what I do. Or the other thing that I work on is the TikTok, where I have like sellers are trying to find people to help promote, so I help promote people on TikTok. So that's basically what's going on right now. I have to kind of jump around. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's not just being on here. I have like 5 different projects I'm doing in like one go. And then I build all my pages. I've built them all from scratch. So it's a lot of tech skills. And people have spoken to, or people have, like this whole thing about this, what is it called? What do people call it? Like this new generation is calling it, what? What is it called? There's a name for what everybody's using. I don't know what it's called. Not mud. AI what? 1 second. AI. I don't know. Somebody came up with this whole AI thing, and I was like, there are some people who do nonsense stuff and they produce really crappy AI stuff, and then there are people who actually have technical skills. So I did a whole video on the like separating the fiction and the reality of how things work. And this is also one of the reasons why I'm doing a live for the music, is that I want to show people on a visual perspective what it looks like when you're layering things. You have to multitask. And the reason why I'm so fast with this whole digital art and graphic design stuff is because I studied it. I also studied the arts. You can have more than one skill. I don't think, like, I'm what you call, okay. So if you really have to know, and people always get like weird with me, but it is called a triple threat. Okay, a triple threat is when you have more than one skill and you understand how to put them together, and you can have a conversation in three different areas or more and be okay with it because you know what you're talking about. Versus somebody who only has one skill. That's unfortunate. That's not my problem that they have one skill. They have to practice their skills. As a 46-year-old, you have to be multi-diverse. I don't have any kids. I have a fur baby, but I don't have any physical kids. So I've been able to grow my academic skills in a different way than some people who probably have ended up having kids at a young age. I chose not to do that. That was not my direction. My goal was to get as much education as I could at the age of 46, which is what I did. I wasn't one to stand for having a kid at a young age. That's just how I think. Okay. So there you have it. I'll just play this one more time so you can hear it, and then I have to do my other stuff. This is layering. See what it sounds like before I go. I think I'm gonna move this here. Let me just see what that sounds like. Let me just set up one more new track. Let's do okay, let's just do the defaults. Let's change that to piano. Okay, yeah, that could work. an echo? Oh, there is an echo. That's cool. Good. Okay. Yeah, sorry folks, I'm busy working on the track, so you're hearing the music first. I'll have conversations later. Some days I need to do a live to record tracks, and then other days I can sit and have a conversation. Today happens to be a thought day. Like, I need to think through this day. So we have the third layer. Okay. What I'm doing right now is I have 3 layers here, okay? So let's see what it sounds like. that's a good starting point. So I'm gonna call this. I don't know what to call this. Save as, and then let's just call it 2026, right? Because it's New Year's. I'll call it 2026. That's kind of cool. 2026. Okay. So we've done that. I'm going to work on the rest of my stuff that I need to do. I need to use this space for other things. Okay, so whoever's shown up, I appreciate it. Thank you. Now I have to get to my other projects. I do appreciate it. Whoever's come over, thank you. And have a great day.